How many times that I done quit rap? Damn near every time that I spit whack real facts, but still cap like the steel caps on my feet. But now I see the fallacies of the Prada wears and the bears of a lot of pleasure. The progressive man living better, thinking past the distant past. He living now, knowing he'll pass, or he present a plan ahead to the future in his people's eyes. But you think I'm willing to let you decide? Try to judge me by my past just cause you part of it. That combo for another day, I won't be the one starting it. Just look where it started and who started. I was the same motherfuckers y'all targeted. No wave riding, I'm just trying to see can I flow. Leo, they don't take seriously. Bitch, I don't mind being the GOAT. Been lying. There ain't really nothing they can say to me at all.
21 Gun Salute, is Young Salvo here, aka Sean the Rap Ref of the Straight Blunt Official Podcast. Yo, Restore Order 1 just went down over at Adept HNIC Network. Y'all go over there and subscribe if you didn't already. Yo, this was a great, I'm gonna say it was a great virtual battle rap event. Of course, it had a few miscues or whatever the case may be. We're gonna get to them. But other than that, I don't think I could imagine it to be a better turnout, despite the main event. I wanted a better turnout from the main event. Other than that, opening battle was fire. I gave Battle of the Night to Innovate and Clip. I gave Battler of the Night to Loso. And overall, man, I appreciate the fact that I get to even recap this, yo. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Adept HNIC. Caps pulled up at one point. Salute to him. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the panelists, the judges, the chat, everybody that was in attendance. A lot of the dark side was in the motherfucking building for Latin Pain. Salute to Latin Pain. Salute to the dark side. Chase Milano, Boston Cuba Podcast. I saw y'all over there. Now, people hate when I'm over there, but who gonna say what to y'all? I know how y'all give it up. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the dark side, man. Salute to Way to Black. Facts. So opening battle was John versus Latin Pain of the dark side. You get what I'm saying? And I mean, they had numbers in the building early, already out the gate for the opening battle. Set the tone right. The atmosphere was right. I gotta say, Latin Pain was dope. You know what I'm saying? He had this like OG swagger type style. You know what I'm saying? Where he was styling on John a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He reminded me of Head Ice without the cringe bars, without the pause bars. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm hoping to see him back on the virtual battle rap scene or even in real life. I know he's a bit older. You get what I'm saying? But I really enjoyed what I seen from him tonight in terms of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? John, on the other hand, I got to keep it real. Hold on, before I move on, that bar, that bar Latin Pain had like a depth, I should slap you. That was gangster. That was gangster. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to leave that out of the recap. But yeah, man, John is closely becoming one of my favorites in virtual battle rap. You get what I'm saying? I seen him versus C-Double. He opened up talking about that battle, and how he felt like, yo, I just lost to C-Double, which I don't think he lost to him, if I'm being honest. I think he beat C-Double, but you know, that's gonna remain up for debate, whatever the case may be. I have him beating Latin Pain. I feel like the difference maker was the punches. Shout out to Yo-Yo, who was also in the building, who also did the graphics. Yo-Yo felt the same way. You know what I'm saying? It came down to the punches, who punches was landing harder. I feel like the OG swag type rap wasn't as effective when John was, you know, styling on him the way he was. You get what I'm saying? Let me see if I remember a bar. I don't think I've written any down. But nah, John was just fire. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep it real. He had the poise of an actual battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? He wrote a well-crafted round. So salute to John. That was a dope battle. You know what I'm saying? It set the bar high for the remainder of the card. Salute to both brothers. You can argue that both of them won. Battles like that don't really have losers. You get what I'm saying? But John, his shit was well written. And it seemed like, and I'm saying this to his credit, it seemed like Latin Pain was freestyling a lot. But it wasn't like, oh, I could tell you freestyling because you choppy or you thinking of transitions. It was like, no, like the way he was stringing shit together, it was on a professional level. So shout out to Latin Pain again, one more time. You know what I'm saying? There's no slander in this blog. You did your thing up there. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And some people might even feel like you won or it was more entertaining, especially people from your sector and that's familiar with your terminology and your terminology and your style. So I can't argue with that. Moving on. Loso BX versus Seizure. 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 Let me say this, bro. This was my first time seeing you. I got to be honest. And I definitely agree with Caps. You have to step back outside. You have skill. You have skill. Now, obviously, you familiar with the decision in the building. Loso won. Loso is just too much. I got to keep it real, bro. This motherfucker is too much, bro. I have to be honest, bro. God, like when I listen to him rap, and it's a few other people like Innovate. When I listen to them rap, I'm like, there's no way I can do that. And I hate doubting myself. You know what I'm saying? And that looks weak of me. I got a battle tomorrow. But it's like, yo, Loso, shout out Loso BX. I want to see him on Caps card, bro. I want to see him on Anger Management 3. I want to see Seizure on Anger Management 3. But let's get into why I have Loso winning. The flow, the pocket, the cadence, the multis, like everything, the overall quality of his round was just spot on. I got to keep it real. Whereas Seizure had great material. Those, when he gave him 3 of them things, 3 rebuttals out the gate, I said, holy shit, he's about to fight back. It's about to get dark. Now, throughout the round, the quality was fading because I couldn't really hear his audio that good. And then, of course, the phone dropped. And, you know, you could tell he was kind of frustrated by that. But overall, man, like he still put up a good round. So shout out to both of them. Obviously, I had to give it to Loso BX. Loso is just too much, man. He's just too much. But I felt like Seizure could have made that debatable, had everything worked out, you know, aside from him spitting his bars, if his phone didn't drop, if he didn't have like the few technical difficulties he had, seemed to have a bit of internet issues, and obviously the sound quality wasn't the best. You know what I'm saying? So I was spamming in the comments like, bro, get closer to your phone, because I'm like, I don't want your material to go to waste. He was spitting. I got to keep it real. You were spitting. So I definitely want to see you back outside, bro. Don't let this discourage you. You didn't get bodied. I seen people saying Loso 3-0 in the 1 rounder. I don't think you got bodied, bro, but I did. I do have Loso winning clear. I got to be honest. So salute to you, bro. Innovate versus Clip. Okay. Again, I gave this battle of the night. This shit was just fire, bro. Fire. I got to be honest. I think tonight is the night that I dub Innovate the Loaded Lux of virtual battle rap. His multis, his pockets, his flows. I mean, the skill that he expressed, it was crazy. And it always is. We become used to it. You know what I'm saying? We seen what he did against Loso BX. And again, Loso BX is like, bro, like, I don't know. I feel like personally, I enjoy listening to Loso BX more than Innovate and Clip, but obviously those 3 are my top 3. I don't put it in order. They all have special qualities. Clip Corleone was cooking as well, bro. He was cooking as well. He was entertaining. It was a hard battle to call. I got to keep it honest. Clip came out rebuttaling. When he opened up, he was wigging. You know what I'm saying? In the first round, he was fighting back with the multis. He kind of did an impression of Innovate style. That was real dope. He was scheming. He was overall entertaining. He had dope lines, bro. And I got to be honest, I have Clip Corleone edging the first round. Now, in my opinion, the best round of this particular battle, in my humble opinion, was Innovate's second. You get what I'm saying? I felt like Clip kind of slowed up after that. His delivery started to be a bit patchy, but he was still cooking. You know what I'm saying? That didn't take away from what he was saying, but compared to the first, it just kind of slowed things down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this from a fan's perspective, not a battle rapper's. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like I'm as equipped as them just yet. I'm still tweaking my style as well. But yeah, Clip was, and especially what was that line? That Donkey Kong bar was insane, bro. That might have been bar of the night. I gotta be honest. I think that was slept on, bro. That Donkey Kong bar, oh my God, bro. I lost my shit. The barrel over the, oh my goodness. Shout out to Clip, yo. But I got Innovate edge in that round. And then round 3, in my opinion, was Innovate's lightest round. I feel like he was still flowing crazy, but I didn't think he was really saying anything too substantial. You know what I'm saying? And heading into Clips round, I'm like, yeah, he could beat this round. Uh, and then even I do like the freestyling that Innovate did at the end. I kind of gave him a few more points for that. You know what I'm saying? But I got to be honest. In my opinion, Clip also had his lightest round of the battle to me in his third. And his delivery was patchy again. I got to keep it real. Huge fan of both. Don't think I'm personally ready to face them just yet. But I got to be honest. I have Innovate with the 2-1 edge. And it's like somebody got to lose these type battles. We can call it debatable if it's debatable, but we want a winner. And I don't think Clip loses any. He had Wi-Fi issues, you know what I'm saying, a few technical difficulties that he acknowledged. And I agree with, I believe that was Pablo Picasso. Shout out to Pablo Picasso. I agree with him. If Clip would have switched his rounds a little bit, switched the orders of them a little bit more, he could have finessed his win, in my opinion. And obviously, if he didn't have the issue. So this is definitely worth watching back, giving another analysis on. But this is just how I'm calling it out the gate. Now, let's get to the main event. I don't have a single note written for Crisis versus Social Assassin. You know what I'm saying? Normally I write during, but I was just anticipating it so much that I was just so excited that I just stayed glued to my screen the entire time watching this. Now, I have to be honest. I wouldn't be me if I wasn't honest. I do not believe this lived up to the main event or the hype of the promos. I got to keep it real. Y'all know I rock with y'all heavily, support y'all all the time. I expected more from both of y'all. But what I did like is Crisis seemed to have switched his style up a little bit more. You get what I'm saying? He didn't sound as repetitive as he once did to people. He did sound like, he had the, whatever y'all call it when you sound like you wrote to a beat. He did have that kind of style. But knowing that that's how he could have sounded going into it, it's like he surprised me with the way he crafted it. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Crisis. Also, I got to acknowledge the fact that Social Assassin, he fought with angles and he focused on substance and saying real shit that everybody was familiar with. Now, to criticize both, I don't feel like Crisis had that many good punchlines. You get what I'm saying? I don't really feel like he had haymakers. He was exuding the new flow more so than anything. And Social didn't really have the energy I was expecting. You get what I'm saying? So the first round, I gave it to Crisis, actually. I edged it to Crisis, though. I got to be honest. And honestly, right then and there, it took a while for me to choose. So for my official recap, I'm going to call it debatable. The first round was debatable. It could go either way. You know what I'm saying? Until I watch it again, see if it's a bit more clear, because it's like Crisis was cooking, but Social was cooking too. But again, I don't think that round and that carried over throughout the rest of the battle. I don't think it lived up to the hype that I expected. Second round, Crisis had his best round, in my opinion. You get what I'm saying? He was talking a little bit more. Social was talking a little bit more. Social was sticking to breaking down the real angles, the real stories. Like Adept said, that there was a storyline behind this. And if you knew the storyline, you would appreciate Social's second round a bit more. You get what I'm saying? I got to be honest, from a fan's perspective, I get what the fans are saying, that it didn't live up to the main event. So that's subject to criticism, whatever the case may be. I don't think it ruined the event at all. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think this was a flawless card, because the main event could have been better for the standards that we have for a main event. So second round, I got to be honest, I gave it to Crisis. And then obviously Crisis, in my opinion, wrapped kind of a short third. And I thought that was going to come back to haunt him. Like, I know when he's signing out, when he starts saying his slogan or whatever, And I'm like, nah, Crisis, you ain't do enough to clinch this round yet. But Social then rapped, and it was like his delivery and energy was just a bit off. You know what I'm saying? He kind of slowed down a bit more. And then, you know, he almost pulled a Tory Doe. He just said round, like, fuck it, you know, time. And I'm like, no, I'm typing no. Like, bro, you got to fit rap, bro. Like, no, it's not going to end like this, bro. But for the most part, he picked it up for another line or two, and then it was that. I'm not going to call that a choke. I'm going to say he jerseyed out, but he tried to continue to keep going, and then he just said, fuck it. He finished it. So that said, you can argue Crisis 3-0. I'm not going to give Crisis the 3-0 based off the first. I'm going to just call it Crisis 2-1, but debatable 3-0. So what is that, like a gentleman's? So that's the card, you know what I'm saying? Every other battle was fire. This battle was, every Crisis battle is controversial. The Crisis curse, I gotta keep it real, bro. I am now a firm believer of the Crisis curse. I gotta keep it real, bro. I am now a firm, and I'm saying all of this. Y'all know I'm gonna rock with y'all. I'm gonna pop out for any events y'all have on y'all channels, any rap battles y'all have. I rock with y'all. I'm gonna continue to share links, pull up in the spot, whatever the case may be. Is no love lost. Y'all like my virtual battle rap brothers. I rock with y'all. Y'all rock with me. So this is no slander of any regard. All I'm saying is I did expect more, just a bit more from both. But it is what it is. If you Crisis, a win is a win. Social. All I can say is, man, just get better battle rap formatting. You know what I'm saying? Because you were saying, I believe somebody else was telling you that right before I left the panel. I mean, left the channel. It was like, you were saying a lot. It was more so how you said it to where it wasn't landed effectively. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully you look into that if you plan on stepping back outside. I heard you say you didn't want to be a battle rapper. I personally feel like you had enough personal angles to beat this Crisis. I have to be honest. It was all about your execution. You get what I'm saying? And again, debatable first, but you know what I'm saying? Based on the fact that Crisis was cooking out the gate and it sounded a bit different from the style that we used to, I gave it to Crisis initially, but I'm gonna call it debatable. Second and third, I gave to Crisis clear. I gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? So that's Restore Order live on Adept HNIC network. I think they still live right now, if I'm not mistaken. I just wanted to do this quick recap because obviously you got the Gulag Volume 2 going down tomorrow. I don't know about Luke Kane versus QP. I've been asking, but I don't know. So other than that, you got Stizzy Davis versus Mr. ENT. You have Greg the Great One versus Top Floor Crush. And I believe Crush battles twice tomorrow. I'm not sure. I think I've seen his name on another card. So I hope there's no funny business regarding that. And then the main event, you got Sean the Rap Ref versus the Joke of New. I'm sorry. The Cap of shit. I did it again. The Smoke of NY. That's the main event. It's going down live on the TMR podcast tomorrow, 4 o'clock Eastern time. That's 3 o'clock Central, my time. So, again, shout out to Restore Order. It was a successful event. Shout out to Adept HNIC. You get what I'm saying? I don't believe the main event took away from the rest of the card, which was fucking fire. I'm hoping the Gulag is as successful as this event in terms of quality and production. You get what I'm saying? I don't believe the numbers will get there because Adept has a popular fan base. We seen the entire dark side in the building. But as long as we show up, do our shit, I believe we're going to be solidified and stamped in the culture. So that's tomorrow. Shout out to tonight's virtual card. These are free events, y'all. Pull up and support. Pull up and support. You get what I'm saying? No love lost. 21. Hey, yo, shout out to Young Snake Beats. It's Young Salvo, a.k.a. the motherfucking referee. You know what I'm saying? We just having fun on this bitch-ass nigga. Y'all all linked on Fordham? Yeah. It wasn't no shopping spree, though. What rhyme with that? Pastelillo. No more copping, please, ho. At all. Nope. You need to stop it, please, smoke. Yeah.